Yo, what's up, boys? I figured we could try to go back into solo duel. After all these games, we've actually stayed like the exact same ranking from when we began. Right around 14, 20. All my other ranks have been going up though. Okay, maybe not those two, but this one definitely has. Hopefully we can jump into the game. I am actually going to play with Indo. I've been liking playing with the Indo a lot. I'm just going to see how it works in ones. If it doesn't go too well the first game, I will probably switch back to the Octane, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Oh, boys, we found the game here in lovely Utopia. Oh, no, my sound. Okay, we're good, we're good. We made it in time. Yeah, I should be able to beat him to the boost at the very least. Alright, I didn't beat him to the boost. I probably should have scored off of that since he was so greedy for the boost and just left the ball. Just came down to me missing the shot though. So I have to wait for a flick or a hard shot. Either one could be hard for me to save. I tried to challenge there because he jumped up for the ball. If I was able to get a decent touch over him, could have been good. The main reason I charged there is just because he was off the ground. When you're off the ground, it's harder to touch the ball. There I just faked him fairly easily. I positioned my car so I could still get the dunk in case he touches the ball. So either way, I would have been in a pretty decent recovery unless he just completely like overpowered me on the 50-50. Let's see. Yeah. Because he showed that he was willing to go for boost instead of the ball, I was waiting to see if he went over for boost again in that situation. Yeah. I could have saved that if I got lucky with my flip. I was fairly close to saving it. I should have jumped off the wall so it was harder for him to demo though. Yeah, I just hit it up the wall to try to not let him have a chance at goal. Seems to have worked out so far. He was challenging pretty early, so I just tried to get a touch on it. And then the second shot was just to try to make him, like, force him into an error, which fortunately worked out. Just a pretty bad touch on his part. He's been really aggressive, so I'm going to try to take advantage of that for the rest of the game. And maybe not get scored on? Never mind. Yeah, I was really close to saving that as well. That was a bad kickoff, though. I side flipped into the ball instead of going head on to it, and he ended up winning because of that. See, ball kills. Tried to see if I could get him with a fake there. See, he's probably still going to stay on this, so I'm going to follow it pretty hard. Okay. I missed my touch and then I got greedy for boost. That was a good bump by him as well. Lucky for me, the ball was just wide of the goal. See, I popped it up early because he was so close. It was pretty good for him to be able to get a touch there. Let's see. He was coming up, so I just hit the ball over him. It's harder for him to get the ball now that he's recovering. I'm still going to take boost from him. Try to starve him that way. I wasn't really scared of him flicking the ball on target there because we were so far wide. I have no idea what happened there. Sorry. No explanation. I don't know why he left that. See, you should have flipped into the ball so I don't lose possession again. See. Yeah, there, I probably should have gotten a touch on the ball because of how aggressive he's been throughout this game. He's been so aggressive that I should expect him to do stuff like challenge that ball, even when he has no boost. I ended up scoring because of it. I was able to beat him to the ball here because I had boost and he didn't. Oh, damn. I flipped wide of the ball again, then tried to flip into it from the side. I lost the kickoff again because of it. Let's see. Yeah, I went in really far to the side, then tried to side flip. I do that a lot, and like, I know that it's bad, but I can't get out of the habit of it because that's how I do my kickoffs in threes, and it works really well for me in threes. I saw him trying to stall on the wall to try to bait me out. A lot of the time when people are trying to bait you out there, if you do a fake challenge, they'll go and hit the ball before you. But because I called him on the bluff, I was able to hit the ball around him against the wall and follow up for a goal. Good kickoff there. I was able to flip into the ball. If I didn't go for boost, I might have been able to catch up to it and try to take a shot. But I was much more comfortable just going for boost there than trying to follow that. There he was trying to wait for the bounce, but I knew that he had no boost again, so I just went ahead and went for it. This guy's been playing really aggressive even when he doesn't have boost, so I'm able to go for riskier plays like that and still beat him to the ball. See, I was able to bump him out of the way and beat him to the boost there. I heard him flip, so I can go ahead and wait for the ball to land. He challenges early again. Not the best 50-50, but I'm able to keep possession at least. I was kind of scared of the demo there. That's not a 50-50 I'd usually go for. Honestly, not too sure why I did. Oh, what a bad flip. I forgot to jump the second time, so my flip just like died. Did it so late. Fortunately, I'd recover quick enough that I don't get punished for it. So this ball's going to come up, but he's close enough to the wall that it would have been risky for me to go early for it. And I tried to flip early so that I stayed really close to the ball. It's all good though. I was able to recover in time, and he wasn't able to really do much. See? I saw him going around the ball, so I knew that he was going to try to hit it back. I'm not too sure why he didn't challenge there. He gave me a lot of space and just kind of gave me the free goal. Not really sure why. See, another pretty good kickoff for me, all things considered. Yeah, this guy's just way too aggressive on a lot of balls, and I'm able to take like a lot of my goals have just been from him being really aggressive, basically. A lot of his goals have been from my shit kickoffs. I went into the side again, tried to side flip into it. 3 of his 4 goals have been from that. I should really learn how to kick off in ones. Oh no, it's happening again. I felt it. So he might challenge this, so I have to watch out. I missed the boost, but I still come because I feel like he's going to challenge. There's no reason to just give him the ball there. See, I can't really get a shot, so I have to try to land on it. Luckily, I was able to cut the ball really hard and beat him. That was actually a really good cut by me. Let's go back to the old trusty, the wave dash kickoff. No one can ever beat that. See, I heard him flipping. It was pretty risky for me to go for the boost. With how he's been playing, it wouldn't have been like unheard of for him to try to go for that boost and then go for the ball on his side. So he's gonna hit this back and try to cut it over me. I was just kind of waiting for it, so he can't really pop it over me there. So he's probably gonna follow this on the wall. He has nothing to lose since he's down so far. So he's gonna stay on this as well. Oh, he didn't actually challenge. Oh, he tried to bump me. Me stopping just completely destroyed him. It'd be pretty hard to throw this lead, but I've probably thrown worse, so... Let's see. Just do some little wobblies, get the ball back down. He's gonna follow this. The only thing I could really try to do is beat him to it. This game's also over, so I don't really care too much about what happens at that point. I was just like dancing on the wall. Well, maybe you can stick with the Indo after all. Fuck off. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I queue into him again, actually. That was a pretty quick queue. We might have got him. Oh no, AJ. I'm pretty sure that AJ plays a lot of ones, so this could be a pretty hard game for us. Especially on the virtual server, my ping could like go really high at any point in this game. It already started at 80, but it could go up to like 120, which is really hard to play ones on. See, I didn't have any boost to really go for that. So even if I challenged, if he had even a little bit of boost, he could have beat me to the ball. So I decided just to wait and get boost there. I saw him challenging, so I just kept the ball to the wall and tried to beat him to it. Luckily, I kept the ball to the wall and he couldn't really dunk me, so I was able to score off of it as well. I'm in that kickoff. I was pretty good getting into the middle of the ball. I see him going for boost, so I'm going to go for a shot. I went for it off the bounce with my flip. A lot of people won't expect you to wait for the bounce if you jump off the wall like that. So I went for it. I almost got a pretty good shot. He definitely didn't expect it by how he was positioned as well. He was kind of waiting for a low shot, not one that bounced up like that. Let's see. I have him thinking that I'll hit stuff off the wall a lot, so I was able to fake the challenge there. I was able to gain possession off of it as well. I didn't fake the challenge there because I've been faking a few of them at him. Because he wasn't really expecting it, I won the challenge pretty easily. And then just in simple redirect for the goal. So he wins that 50-50. I have to watch out for his shot on goal here. I was happy with taking the 50-50 just because if I didn't, he could have scored. So pretty bad touch by me. I'm going to go ahead and touch it again so that he can't really get a shot or anything. Good read by him. I should have been expecting that, honestly. He's much closer to the ball than me. It wasn't really too hard to get a shot off from there. I either should have went back or challenged him really early on that. See, I side flipped into the ball again for some reason. Thankfully he didn't win the kickoff as hard as the guy in the last game that told me to fuck off was. See, he was taking it really slow, so I went ahead and challenged again. I've been getting a lot of goals this game just off of early challenges like that he's not expecting. So if he wanted to counter that, he'd either start flicking earlier or keeping his dribbles less still. A lot of his dribbles have been like kind of in place or really slow. That was a good 50-50 by me. I stopped in front of the ball so that he would have to hit it into me. Aw, damn. I was hoping that that boost would spawn. He's also really low, so he might end up trying to bump me off the ball. He ends up taking both the boosts from me, so this could be a really hard save. Damn, he kind of faked me there. That was a hard save to get with 0 boost. I could have tried to push it to the side, but I was afraid of him going in early since he had boost. I also could have double jumped into it to try to keep it high and had time to recover. Damn, I could have scored there. I knew that he wasn't going to go for the ball, so I tried to take a shot on net. I just missed. See, I'm low on boost. This could be risky for me. I have to watch out for like an early flick by him. There, he flicks it. I can easily recover it. I landed on the wall and the goal to recover a little bit faster instead of flopping around on the ground. See. If he doesn't turn, I'd be able to get an easy shot, so I just let the ball... I was going to let it drop, and if he challenged, it's whatever. I was able to get back in time. But if he didn't challenge, I could have taken a shot on his net fairly easily. I just want him to use boost and get off the wall here. Perhaps give me possession back as well. So I'm going to try to follow this and get the shot on goal, just in case. Yeah, I got it on target, but it didn't have really any speed. If I got speed on that shot, I could have scored it. I could have oh, that's a really bad save. I'm kind of lucky that I hit it wide enough. I really didn't think that I did it first. So he's taking it back, so I'm just going to go for... I was going to go for a demo, but because he gave me the ball, I can just take the possession instead. I'm going for a double touch. It's really risky. That was a good touch by him as well. I wave dashed on my recovery so I could get back a little bit faster. It seemed to help out as well. I don't think he expected me back that quickly. Okay, I challenge again. He wins it another time, so I just have to go back, accept defeat, take my boost. Okay, I got him on the retreat now. That was a decent pop over him, but I'm too close to the wall, so I can't really do anything. Oh damn, he beat me to that challenge. The only thing I can do now is hope that it pops up. Alright, it pops up, so he can't really score it. Oh, he's probably going to stay on this. I'm going to get on the wall in case he hits it early. Because he doesn't, I just have to wait for the dribble now. He's been flicking it a lot more. Yeah, he's been flicking really early because of the few times that I challenged really early. This is really bad that I'm up this far. He could have taken the ball fast and gotten it over me pretty easily. He knows that I'm still low on boost. That's why he went so hard for the steal there. I'm going to keep trying to stay on the ball, at least kill time from him. That was a good clear by him, so I have to go straight back to goal now. At least pick up some pads on my way as well. Oh, I hit the post. Yeah, that's a goal for him. I started turning too early, so I hit the post and I just got off my wheels. If I didn't hit the post, I could have jumped up and hit the ball away from him and killed a little bit more time. So yeah, I figured he was going to challenge there. I did something weird. I jumped backwards and then wave dashed towards him before my challenge. You can see it right here. Just because I didn't think that he would expect it, but he ended up having a pretty good challenge. Or a pretty good flick, not a challenge. Good kickoff by me. I tried to shoot it off of that. It sets myself up at the very least. I have a really bad touch though. That was a really easy challenge for him to get. I know that he's still low on boost, so after he touches this, I'm going to go straight to his goal. Yeah. He gave me a little bit too much space when I knew that he had no boost there. Going for that touch by him is like really risky. I'm going to do a delayed kickoff here to try to get a goal. Alright, I get it on his side. Now I just have to try to take a shot and not miss. Holy shit, I'm insane. I'm actually insane. How the fuck did we win that? Alright guys, we finally get a third game. I actually canceled like 4 queues in a row because we kept getting virtual servers. Oh, against Dapper, this should be... I should get raped, honestly. We'll see how it goes though. So I get a pretty good first kickoff. The ball goes up high, so it's kind of hard for me to shoot. I see him go for boost though, so I go ahead and go for it. If I didn't get that on target, it would have been really risky, and he probably would have got a counter attack and scored. But because I got it on target, he either had to get a save or I would have scored. So good kickoff again. I'm going to go ahead and go early again. Try to at least get a decent shot. 2 kickoff goals in a row isn't bad, to be fair. I'll take it. Oh, maybe 3. I tried to pop it over him on the first touch. I had a feeling he was going to challenge when he did. Like off the kickoff. That's why I popped it up. A decent backflip there. I did touch the ball early. He was still pretty close, so he could have went for it at any time. I go again. I get the 50-50 once more. Let's see. I'm going to be on defense for a little bit here if he stays on this. Oh, really bad touch. I'm able to barely get the save though. I was scared of him coming by and demoing me, so I didn't really go for the ball there. It was really dumb for me to go for the backflip challenge there as well. I could have made it back to save that, but instead I lost all my momentum and tried to challenge here. If I went back, I probably wouldn't have gotten scored on. Win the kickoff again, actually. Yeah, that one was kind of dumb to go for. He had a pretty good chance to beat me. I don't really like going for risky challenges like that. Let's see. When he jumped, I knew that he wasn't going to go for the ball, so I went ahead and waited for his second jump. Pretty lucky that I got that over him. It was pretty laggy as well in game, so it was really close to his car and barely went over him. See if we can win another kickoff. Our kickoffs have been really good this game. See, he goes for the boost, so I have a little bit of time. But I let it drop so I can try to take a little bit better of a shot instead. So I go ahead and touch the ball just to get rid of his possession. I get a really bad second touch there though. See, I'm going to go ahead and take it back. If he challenges, I should be able to pop it over him. At least keep it wide, one of the two. That was a good trap by him. I have to wait for his flick here as well. He got a lot of speed on that I didn't expect. That was a good shot. What I could have done differently, when I saw that he caught it, I should have went closer to goal side. I stayed really wide of the goal and I pretty much gave him an open goal there. Another kickoff went on the straight kickoff. Oh, really bad though. I didn't use my boost efficiently, and because of that I got a really weak touch that he could easily save. I just tried to hit that ball over him. He might be able to keep possession. His touch was decent, but it wasn't close enough for him to keep possession off of it. Oh, I couldn't squeeze that in there. He's probably going to try to counter right here, so I have to stay close and try to not let him get a shot like I did. I was really kind of banking on that shot going in, my first shot. I ended up way too close to his goal with no speed, so I couldn't really recover no matter what happened. Also should have had a much better shot off of kickoff than I did. That's really bad. I have to go for a save on my fly as well. I had a bad touch in the air. He popped the ball at like an awkward height for me, because he called me out on my fake challenge there. If you go for a fake challenge and they try to flick it over you during it, it's really hard to recover. See, the ball goes to the side that I cheated off to, so I should be able to get possession here. See, he went really far, so I should be able to get a goal. But I'm also really bad at going quickly, so I don't get the goal. That was a good recovery by him, though. He got back really quickly. He might stay on this, so I have to wait a little bit longer. I'll get a bad touch on my flip. His my undercarriage, so it doesn't really go far at all. He flicks it too wide. He's going to stay on it and try to take my boost, though. He probably thinks that I'm low on... Okay, that was a good shot. I actually thought it was wide, so I just let it roll. Oh, he probably thought that I was low on boost after he stole that one, especially since I wasn't boosting around too much. That was a good shot regardless by him, though. I knew that he was going to shoot it, so I just kind of jumped for that and hoped for the best. It wasn't too much that I could really do. See, if he follows this, there's not too much that I can do. That was a decent jump save by me. Pre-jump, I mean. Also to note in this game, the first 2 goals that I scored were off of kickoff. I've scored 1 goal not off of kickoff, and he's scored all of his not off of kickoff, I'm pretty sure. He's had much better pressure this game than I have. So yeah, I tried to pop the ball out a little bit so that I could maybe take a shot. He's still really close, so I'm going to pop it up and hope for the best. And I tried to challenge early. I saw that I had 1 minute left, which isn't like the most time, especially when I'm the lesser of the 2 1v1 players. So I tried to go for an early challenge to catch him off guard, and maybe be able to score a goal off of it as well. A good kickoff by him, he'll most likely score. He didn't have the best first touch, but since he pushed it to the goal, he was easily able to recover. See, now that we're 4 goals down instead of 2, I'm definitely going to have to challenge balls earlier. And because I'm challenging balls earlier, we might end up getting scored on a bit. So I know he's still close, so I just settled the ball. And good challenge by him. I flicked it a little bit late, and I gave him way too much time to get ready for what I was doing. That was a bad touch by him, but he was able to recover on his flip and get it. It was a good save from a bad touch. I didn't think that he had the angle there, so I went ahead and let him touch it. And he barely got the tip. I tried to pop it over him when I landed. Holy shit, I'm almost bad. Yeah, this game's about over now, but I can still try to get 3 kickoff goals, I guess. It's going in the right direction. Oh, I popped it too high, didn't I? See, I still might be able to score here. Oh well. I didn't really go in expecting to win that game, but it was still a little bit closer than I thought it would be. I'm still getting better at ones. That was a decent game. I didn't really have too much pressure besides the 2 kickoff goals at the beginning, though. Kind of disappointing regardless. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Peace.